So I'm going to explain to you, a little bit about putting context in again, and then show you different types of assessments. And what I really like is the feedback capabilities of Canvas that engage the students, especially if you end up teaching online at any point during this semester, which I think that, right now we're looking at probably starting online. The more feedback you can give to your students, the better. So I'll show you different ways of giving that kind of feedback. So I'll show you some different things that I've done in some of my classes. This one is a quiz that has instant feedback, and you might have seen that already in the training. There is a quiz that gives instant feedback, but this is just an example. So here, I'm going to preview it as though I were a student, and here I'll say, watch the following video and answer the questions based on the information from the video. You'll be able to repeat this quiz as many times as you need in order to get the score you want. I really like to give my students an opportunity to succeed, to fail and succeed. So I feel like there's something called productive failure where, yeah, you're failing, but you're learning from your failures. And so I like to do a lot of that with my students where I give them quizzes that they can take multiple times. This particular one isn't huge content in my course. I teach an essay-driven course, but they need the grammar to be able to succeed in their essays. And I can't sit there and teach grammar all the time, so I'll give them these little 5-minute videos on just a very small point in grammar, and then they get to take the quizzes. So they'll come in and they answer the quizzes, and I'm just randomly drawing right now. I'm not reading through, but they take the quiz. Some of them are just multiple choice. Some of them, these square ones you'll notice, are multiple answer, meaning they can choose more than one answer. And then when they are finished, they submit the quiz, and automatically that's going to give them feedback. And even with my feedback, I give them a little bit more information, tell them where to go in the video so that they can go back and rewatch and learn again and then come back in and take the quiz again. So it gives them instant feedback. I'm not doing anything anymore. I built it once and it took some time to build the first time, but then it's giving them all of the information that they need to succeed, and they can retake and retake until they get a great score. These types of things are really helpful for students. It gives that feedback. It's kind of that personalized touch without you as an instructor having to answer each question that a student has. So those types of things are really nice. I like the instant feedback. This one is just a Canvas quiz. We also have the ability to do quizzes within Panopto. So Panopto, we've talked a little bit about that video service of Panopto. You'll notice this Panopto video that I have here also has a quiz, and I've just put this for myself. It has a quiz embedded at about 48 seconds. So as I'm coming through here, I'll start this up, and then I'm going to fast forward to about 48 seconds so you can see a little bit of where that quiz comes in. So I'm going through a video, it's explaining things to them, and then it stops. When it stops, it will add a little quiz inside of it. They get to choose what, and I don't remember even what it is. They choose, this one's a multiple answer as well. I push finish, and then it will tell me if I did it correctly or not. I allow them to retake, you don't have to, but you can embed a quiz within your video, which is really nice because if you have a longer video, it's longer than the 5 minutes, it's going to keep them engaged so that they are then getting points for this. When they're finished with this, it does go into a point system for them. So if I go into SpeedGrader, and I have to remember where this is located in my submissions, I think it's just my test student who's taken it, they actually get that point and it goes into the student grade. So the student is going to have a point or the point system from whatever is added up inside the Panopto quizzes, that's going to go into their grade in SpeedGrader. So it's another way of automatically giving feedback, and it can also give a little bit of information too, like my other one was giving a little guidance. This one can give guidance as well. So those are two ways of giving automatic feedback with quizzes. Do you have any questions about those?